Hey there, it's Katrina Sawa here, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com and loveyourselfsuccessful.com, my book. And I just came off a 5-day speaking tour in Dallas, Texas area. I spoke five times in 5 days. Luckily, I was speaking on a similar topic, so I didn't have to remember too many talks and switch them up every day. So thankfully that was the case. And Dallas was a lot less hot. It was actually raining a little bit, so I didn't have too many bad hair days. But I wanted to talk to you today about a quick business tip on generating content. It actually is something that a lot of my mastermind clients are struggling with right now or questioning me around, and just in the last week. So it's funny. I'm teaching something that I'm doing. So what I want to tell you about generating content first is that you have to do more content marketing. This world is, I know there's a ton of content already, and a lot of my clients will say, well, it's already been said, or someone already wrote about that, or they know more than I do, or who's going to listen to me? Why would they want to hear what I have to say? Those are the objections to generating content, and those are the reasons why some people don't generate content. Hopefully that's not you, but if it is, you just have to know that there's billions and billions of people out there. You just need a very small percentage to pay attention to you and your content, okay, in order to make a lot of money. So just think that there's some people just don't know that they can find lots of content out there on YouTube and Facebook and blogs and wherever. So even if they do, they might like your content better. They might like your style better. They might like your way of speaking, or the way that you phrase things better. So there will be enough people that like what you have to say, okay? So that's number one. First of all, you have to get over that and just know that you have to develop content in order to be seen and get lots of exposure on the internet and with your list and with more people and more often and in more ways. So, and then the second thing is you want to repurpose your content everywhere and in many different ways. So for example, if you like to write, then write an article, okay? And then take that article and make it a blog post, put it on LinkedIn. There's a place where you can put a blog on LinkedIn. It's called Pulse. And then I want you to make sure that on your blog, it also automatically goes out to social sites, all right? And so that way the social media is seeing your blog post and it drives them back to the blog. Then ideally you want to press play on your video like I'm doing here and talk about that topic that you've just written about, and then you can put that on YouTube. You can also put the video on your website and or your blog, both. And that can also go out to social sites from YouTube or your blog automatically. So it can be a lot of touches in the world of online marketing and media with just one piece of content. So a lot of times people say, well, I don't know what to write about and I can't think of anything. And, so I don't know where you get ideas. I get them in the shower. Every morning I get in the shower, and almost every morning I come up with a new topic idea for a video or an article or some piece of content or even a new program or product. And all you have to think about, well, not all, but the first thing you can think about is, okay, what are the top 12 topics that you would normally talk on that would make sense for you to talk on? If you're in the beauty industry, it can be skincare and chemicals and products. It could be hairstyles. It could be fashion. It could be all kinds of different things, okay? If you're in the business industry, it could be making money, behind the scenes operations, all kinds of different things. If you're in marketing, I do email marketing, social media, direct mail, networking, speaking, online marketing, developing high-end programs. There's all kinds of things I could talk on. So pick your top 12 and then you do subtopics of those, because more than likely those are way too big of a topic to just write one content piece on. So you want to break them down into subtopics, 3 to 5 subtopics. And then sometimes you can even break those subtopics down into 3 to 5 subtopics. So you want them as small as possible, as broken down as possible, because that gives you a lot more options to write content about. You don't want to write content about a huge topic necessarily. You want to write you want to write a lot of content about a bunch of little topics, okay? So you don't want just 1 or 2 pieces of content every month. Ideally, you want 4 to 10 or 12 if you can, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be all written. If you don't like to write, then you talk it out and you get it transcribed, and then you edit, and then that becomes a written form of content, all right? So those are some ideas. I hope that gets your juices flowing as far as figuring out some ideas of things you can talk about in your content, and then make sure you put it everywhere. And if you don't know how to do that electronically or technology-wise, please come and see me. Don't forget, I have a techie team. So I have a Jumpstart Your Techie services. We do website updates, blog posts, email